Australia vs England, first match at Brisbane, January 10, 1999. At Brisbane, January 10, day-night. England won by 7 runs, Australia's target having been revised to 152 from 36 overs. Toss, England. International debuts, M.W. Aline, V.J. Wells. Mullally, one of England's few success stories of the tour, took a career-best 4 for 18 to give them a winning start to this series. He snared his top-quality victims in 27 balls. Australia, whose openers had set off at more than a run a ball, toppled from 46 for 1 to 48 for 5. Bevan almost raised the sinking ship, batting to the end of a rain-shortened innings for an unbeaten 50, but could not quite manage 10 from the last 3 balls. Australia bowled well on a helpful pitch, Dale trapping Stewart first ball. Left-handers Knight and Fairbrother managed to build a total just big enough to defend. Man of the match, A.D. Mullally. Attendance, 17,153. Australia vs England. Carlton and United Series.
Hello there. Well, let's start off with a joke, shall we? What's the definition of an optimist? Well, the definition of an optimist is an England batsman who puts on sunblock. Yes, that's how bad the jokes got during the Ashes series, with England going down 3-1, although they regained quite a lot of pride on the won the fourth test, in fact, and also in the 5th test. But today they really come up against it. And welcome to highlights of the first of the Carlton United one-day internationals in the '99 series between Australia, the host nation, England, and the world champions, Sri Lanka. The format, each side will play each other 4 times, and they will go through to the final in Sydney on February the 10th. That's the first of 3 finals. The second final will be on February the 12th in Melbourne, and if it's necessary, the third final on February the 14th. So a very tough call indeed for England after the Ashes defeat. Let's start off straight away with looking at the team news for today from the match at the Gabba. Australia somewhat controversially captained by Shane Warne. Mark Waugh will open with Adam Gilchrist, who will also keep wicket. Ricky Ponting back in favour. Michael Bevan, arguably the best one-day international cricketer in the world today. Greg Blewett comes back in. Damien Martin, Brendan Julian, the all-rounder. Shane Warne, Damien Fleming. Adam Dale, the local boy, the Queenslander. And, of course, Glenn McGrath. The 12th man, Brad Young. Let's look at England. Alex Stewart reverts to his dual role of captain and wicketkeeper. Nick Knight, the left-hander. Vince Wells making his one-day international player, the Leicestershire player. Graham Hick, Neil Fairbrother of Lancashire. Adam Hollioake, Mark Alleyne also making his one-day international debut of Gloucestershire. Mark Elam, Robert Croft, Darren Gough, Alan Mullally, and Ben Hollioake, the brother of Adam, comes as 12th man. Well, it was a very hot, sticky morning at the Gabba. England won the toss and they chose to bat. So let's join the action straight away with our match commentators and our master of ceremonies, Richie Benno.
England versus Australia at the Gabba. Alex Stewart, the England skipper, at the non-strikers end. The batsman on strike is Nick Knight. And the bowler is going to be Glenn McGrath. Delivery first up to McGrath, and good afternoon to Ian Chappell.
Good afternoon, Bill, and hello to all of our viewers. Good cricketer, Nick Knight, a very aggressive player. Got a terrific record in this form of the game, and I really do think that England have erred in not having him in their test side, not maybe necessarily as an opening batsman, but I think he's the aggressive type of cricketer that England need. I'll be interested to see how he plays in the one-day series.
Moving down the leg side. Stewart, big shout this time. He's given him. Stewart's gone for duck. Well, what a start by Adam Dale. 1 for none, England.
Well, he's been very successful, Adam Dale, both with Queensland and when he's played for Australia. He's been successful because he does get early wickets. Genuine swing bowler. Alex Stewart didn't appear to be a long way forward. Well, that's pitching middle and off and just moved back. There's no way you could give that not out. That's absolutely plumb. Adam Dale knew it. Umpire Harper had a good look and said, on your way, mate. So the England captain is gone for a duck. And England in early trouble. 1 for none.
New batsman is Vince Wells. Dale charges in again. Strikes him on the thigh. A good start by Adam Dale. Bit of movement off the seam. He's picked up Alex Stewart. First ball. Nick Knight on strike, the left-hander. The square has gone a lot squarer. It's off the mark nicely. Well timed. The outfield's fast.
Will do England a few favours. Apart from bringing up the 4, the ball running across the field for a good distance there. The ball is likely to get a bit damp. Had just a light shower before play started. Loves to play square of the wicket, Nick Knight.
Gone, doesn't carry. On the half volley to Shane Warne at first slip. Good, genuine nick.
Yes, it was almost a shot rather than a nick. It looked to me as though Knight was trying to glide it down past the slips. No, genuine nick. And certainly bounced well in front of Shane Warne. The only one who had a chance there was the keeper, and a difficult one for a keeper because the ball's going down.
It's gone for this one. This could be 4. Put that well straight to ground. Beats the fine leg. It's good over for England. McGrath just a fraction short. He was quickly rocked back and smashed it.
It was a very good shot because he was on the charge. Glenn McGrath banging it in short when he saw him coming. And that's the first pull shot that he's really got in the middle. Hit it well. Vince Wells played well in England's victory the other night here at the Gabba. They played the Queensland side. Pitch just a couple away from where they're playing today. England scoring 324, which is the highest score at the Gabba for a one-day game. Another very good pitch.
It's past fine leg. That'll be 4. Finally, inside the circle, there's a man at deep backward square leg.
He's a very busy player, Nick Knight. Once again, he was giving the bowler the charge. Michael Bevan fielding in that position because he is so quick. And even he wasn't able to get across and stop it. Apart from his ability to score quickly, Nick Knight, good fielder, and he's a pretty aggressive runner between wickets.
It's gone for it. This time it's going to be safe, and it's going for 4. And he's beaten by pace, but got enough bat to get it over the head of keeper and close in fieldsman. 4 more.
Looks as though he pulls in the air most of the time. Previous miss-hit pull shot landed just over square leg mid-wicket area. This time a bit more of a top edge, and it's gone to fine leg.
Ball in, clean bowled, absolutely dead straight. And it's as a result of bowling nice and tidily that the pressure's been brought to bear. And, well, that was an attempt at hitting the ball straight down the ground. Wells missing it, and the stumps have been splayed all over the place.
Fantastic length from Adam Dale, and as expected, the off cut getting through the gate of Vince Wells. The length of the ball was right spot on, decked off the pitch, took middle stump right out of it. Vince Wells didn't know quite what to do. Run at him. 2 for 29 as England struggled.
So Graham Hick, pretty aggressive player. Those figures don't really tell us how good a player and how dangerous a player he is. A strike rate of 75 and an average of 36. He's capable of doing almost anything. Right, we've got Fleming now introduced into the attack, replacing McGrath. Oh, he's got that one straight over the top. That was a little different. Putting himself in a position to pull it away to mid-wicket. It probably arrived just a little faster than he thought it was going to arrive. And that's a good throw. Damien Martin sticking it right over the top of the middle stump.
This seems to be Nick Knight's way of playing, rocking forward and then back. And that one decked away on him a little bit, moved off the seam, and perfectly safe shot.
Well, nicely played. Into the gap, that one. We'll be looking for 3 here. Good shot from Hick.
They're the sorts of shots that these two batsmen are going to have to play to establish this innings. No risk. Watch the ball closely onto the bat and work the ball into the gaps.
Oh, yes, got him caught behind. Big Nick. Hick looks a bit disappointed. Either that or he doesn't think he nicked it, but it sounded like a very heavy nick through to the keeper. Well, what a blow for England. Hick just beginning to play a few good shots.
We come back with the Australians jubilant in their appeals.
Yes, so Hick is out. Caught by Gilchrist to the bowling of Fleming. 3 for 42. England and one-day cricket, strike rate of 74, an average of 37, which is quite good. Now then, did Hick nick it? There's a school of thought that it may well have been his pad. Was it the bat against the pad? See if we can pick it up here. Here it goes. The seam is bolt upright. Now watch the delivery. It just, well, it hits the pad and then goes through to the wicketkeeper. Huge appeal. So McQuillan's got that one badly wrong, and that could make a big difference. It's so important to get them right. Well, let's have another look to see if we can pick up exactly what happened here.
What I liked about the delivery was the length, the seam and the length of the ball, which made it very difficult for Graham Hick. It'd make a big deflection at a funny time. Yeah, it's really hit the top of Graham Hick's pad, which is probably brand new and very stiff. Normally it wouldn't rebound like that either. Very difficult for the umpire, that one.
Yes, it sounded clicky, didn't it? That was probably what put him off a little bit. The bat was there and thereabout, but certainly on the evidence we've seen, McQuillan got it wrong.
Hot and sticky. That's what it is here at the Gabba. Sticky 2 for the England side, 3 down already. Two of them who should have been and one who shouldn't have. That's when Graham Hick, very unfortunate. .22 for Nick Knight. He's been going along all right. There's a good reputation in English cricket for the shortened version of the game. But I reckon he'll be able to play a longer version once he gets into the side. Now Fleming's bowling off this new short run, new since the Commonwealth Games, where he experimented up there and got it right. Very neat from wicketkeeper Adam Gilchrist, and no doubt about the bid to try to confuse the umpire into not calling a wide.
Well, this is good umpiring in one-day cricket. It's a wide, and Gilchrist as well. But, Harbour quite right. Goes down the leg side. One-day cricket's generally accepted as a wide nowadays.
Bowling, chipper, perfect.
Very interesting bowler, Adam Dale. He's the one everyone's looking at to run along the lines of Terry Alderman, who is such a success for Australia, bowling at around about this pace. Perhaps Alderman might have been a fraction sharper. But Dale is very good.
Bowling, chipper. Hit him! Oh.
A bit of running that. First time that England have really pushed the Australian fieldsmen. They chose the right man, Glenn McGrath.
Bowling.
Very quickly. Knight. And he made his ground quite comfortably. And picked up a few overthrows.
Four overs for 12 for McGrath. Dale's bowled 8 for 23. The ideal start in the first limited overs international of the summer. Three for 50. Eighteen overs gone, 25 to Knight and 2 to Fairbrother, and Fairbrother's faced 25 balls. So he is not in command at the moment. Julian from the Vulture Street end. Fielding's been sharp today. That's Mark Waugh.
And just short of him as well, I think. Richie thought out their field placings well. Yeah, it's only just a foot or so short. I'm impressed the way the Australian team do the homework on the opposition. I said this in the test match, but in the one-dayers, they worked out Nick Knight pretty well. The line to bowl to him early on. It's an appropriate field for him. Bowler responds with one down the leg side. Not a particularly good bit of cricket, that.
That's well fielded. Two of them skirting around there to get it in. 3 for 54.
Up here. Complete the series of thumbs up crowns along with the prize picture crowns and win Woodland shoes. Morning.
Technology that can nourish the earth. Advanced plastics with the ability to inspire.
Good morning, kids.
Engines that bring us together. Machine.
It's 4. There were shouts of catch it, but it was short and wide. It would have been called a wide if Fairbrother hadn't latched onto it.
Well, maybe this is just what he needed. It's short and wide. It's hit hard and in the air. It's quite safe, though. So it was 4 runs. Now, I would think that'll probably prompt field change if we have the man out there on the offside. Well, Shane Warne's decided he wasn't convinced with that shot. He's going to keep him in. Well, just what Neil Fairbrother needed. And one of those, and he could well be off.
That's more like the Fairbrother I've seen in limited overs matches when he comes in the middle of the order and plays so well.
Well, there you go, scratching around for, what, 30 deliveries for a couple of runs or so. Just 2 off 31 balls, and he's got 8 off 2. Now, there are some field changes. Sweepers going out all over the place. One on the offside, one on the leg side, slip coming out. Now it's easier for England to pick up the singles.
Three for 66.
Gone. Adam Gilchrist takes a thick outside edge. So Glenn McGrath has been brought back into the attack, and he strikes immediately.
Yes, that's very disappointing from England's point of view. Knight's done the hard work. He's faced 57 balls and got 30 runs. And really, that was a shortish delivery. And really huge nick there. So McGrath is struck. Doesn't take him long, does it? He gets brought back into the attack, and more often than not, he makes something happen. So Court Gilchrist bowled McGrath for 30, and it's 4 for 72.
Adam Holyoake, who for a while captained the England one-day side, did it with a bit of success in Sharjah. They had a victory in that tournament. But then his own form and the team form just fell away a bit. Alex Stewart is now doing the job. Both Stewart and Holyoake from the Surrey club in the county competition. Played well in the Texaco Trophy series that England won in '97. That was a 3-0 result to England. 2 slips for Holyoake.
England struggling on a pitch that's given the seamers some assistance here this afternoon. A little bit of movement off the seam. Fleming. Holyoake. Gone. Good catch. Adam Gilchrist diving away to his right. Never looked safe, Adam Holyoake. And Fleming strikes again.
Fleming hitting the pitch here quite hard. A little bit of leg cut. Outside edge. A great grab by Adam Gilchrist. England go to 5 for 87.
Yes, a little bit of extra bounce there from Fleming as well. It was quite a sharp delivery. Holyoake really struggled. He's 5 off 20. It's 5 for 87. McElwain taking guard, and England really struggling here at the Gabba. 5 for 87. A lot of pressure now on Fairbrother. He's an experienced cricketer at the other end. So a ball is gone, but that's a very good shot. Picked it early. Slowing down. Oh, photo finish. There's the third umpire again. Third umpire is Peter Parker. It's very, very quick. It was hard to pick up.
Interesting thing is where the foot will be when the hand connects with the ball. And it's on the rope. 4 runs to Neil Fairbrother. A tremendous shot. Those balls will be there. It's just got to stay positive and hit through those balls, and the runs will accumulate.
Slow delivery, picked it. Didn't quite get off the middle, but hit straight through the line. It was a great chase. It's nicely played. Should get 2. He staggers. He struggles. He's close. He's close. He's gone. He's turned slowly, didn't he? He was always struggling. He doesn't realise he's been given out by umpire Tony McQuillan. I think he wants a replay. He really stumbled when he turned. Great bit of outfielding.
Ben McGrath, one of the quickest fast bowlers around, on his legs as well as with the ball, and managed to get the throw very close. Elaine takes off there. Great intensity there. The turn, a little bit of a slip, and that's all McGrath and the Australians needed to find him short of his ground. Tony McQuillan, without the help of the third umpire, gives the verdict. England really struggling now at 6 for 93.
McEwen, the new batsman, the right-arm seamer. Ripper. McGrath as well. Normal speed.
Oh, what a shot. He's timed that one well. It's going straight down the ground. Will it get there? Well, what a good shot. Lovely straight hit. And it was very close to the line. Umpire wants clarification, but what a lovely strike.
Almost in the same spot where we had that New Zealand batsman actually hit the rope. Dion Nash. And to Dorothy.
It certainly is by about a foot, perhaps just a little less. Oh, what a lovely straight drive. In the air, and yes, got him. No trouble at all. That one hit the front edge, and Ponting was very quick. He changed direction there, kept his eye on the ball, and caught it, and Elam was not happy. He was just beginning to get things moving. So that's very unfortunate. Let's just have another look at this. That's the 6, straight down the ground. Beautifully struck it was. It really went high. He was down the pitch to it, and came down just over the line, down by the side screen. 6 inches over the line. And then, of course, this one, the ball just moving away towards slip a little bit. It pitched outside leg stump, but that is well taken. He changed direction there quickly. So Julian has got himself a wicket here. 1 for 29, his figures. And that is the end of Elam. Out for 14, 7 for 122.
Robert Croft is the new batsman. He's the off-spin bowler in the side. Opens the batting for Glamorgan in limited overs cricket in the English competition.
May have been a bit of bat in that one, a bit of bat and pad, I'd say. And yes, 4 runs given. So he tried to get it fine. He probably got it a little finer than he thought.
Yeah, nice shot.
Bowled him, clean bowled him. That's very good bowling, right up in the block hole, on off stump, and that's a big wicket. McGrath keeps doing it, doesn't he? He gets brought back again, and once again he produces the goods.
This was just about perfect.
Crack
deflection away in the air. It started round about middle, I reckon, and then hit off. Just brilliant to watch. 8 for 136.
Darren Goff is the new batsman, a very popular member of this England team. A real trier with the ball, and well, when he gets it right with the bat, he's quite a powerful hitter. Oh, that's close. That's close. He's no, he's not out. McGrath thought he had him.
He's hit that one pretty well. It's a handy boundary.
As I mentioned, this has been a handy partnership, and that is a very good shot. To hit the ball square of the wicket against the spin from the area where it landed, full of a length, picked the gap beautifully with that innovation or improvisation and timed it sweetly for 4. Warney won't be happy.
Now mid-wicket. Darren Goff has hit it too well, so a good finish for England.
So England, who at one stage were 93 for 6, did pretty well to get through to 178 for 8, largely due to that 42-run partnership between Robert Croft and Darren Goff at the end. Croft not out 26.
It's going to be a lot of fun here at the Gabba. 153 the target. It's going to be Gilchrist and Mark Waugh to open the batting for Australia. Darren Goff from the members' end to take up the attack for England. 2 slips in. Third man, point cover mid-off on the offside, on the onside at mid-on, square leg and a deep fine leg. Still very hot. The ball should swing. It's going to be the right arm speedster Darren Goff. That's a wide first up. A run on the board for Australia. Reduced target, reduced overs at the Gabba. Bit of in-swing there, but the line was way off target. That's the assignment now. 152 off 35.5 overs. Mark Waugh off the mark. Adam Gilchrist, tremendous striker of the ball, wonderful strike rate, 300s and 450s, a good average of 34, but strike rate of 85.8. And when he opens the innings, it's 90. Fine shot, bounces over point, that should go for 4. It's a good start by the Australian pair. None for 8. Very strong square of the wicket. Bounced over the head of gully, races away. Oh, he crashes him. Oh, what a shot. Beautiful. Superb square drive.
The first thing they're going to learn about Gilchrist is that you've got to take your chance and keep the ball up to him. He bowls short. He's very powerful on the pull shot, and he is a magnificent player with the horizontal bat shot on the offside. Very wristy. It's not just a flailing bat. He does it well. He knows precisely what he's doing, and you've got to keep the ball up to him, make him play forward. Don't give him room off the back foot.
Exciting player. He's prepared to take you on in the first 10 overs, which is a restriction tonight for field placings. He goes again. This time it's through cover. Better shot. The outfield slowed down a bit. I think it'll make the rope again. Beautifully played. I remember it's Darren Goff bowling as well.
Darren Goff will know he's bowling out there against someone who's been sent in. Once again, it's a ball that's short. It wasn't a forward stroke that he played there. He didn't play a drive off the front foot. It was still the square cut off the back foot. Got to get the ball up.
It's well placed again. It'll beat cover. Lane, he dives, he misses, slips. That's all happening. Oh, and he's gone over again. He's had a good night. Run out, going for the second. It's all happening.
When you're playing your first limited overs international in Australia, this is not quite the way you want it to go. He ran himself out. And it's worse if you have it on the big screen on the ground and a capacity crowd here.
It's great value. Very good start by Gilchrist as well. He's raced to 13, all of a sudden Australian run for 20. That's a fine shot. That could go for 4 as well. Finally, he's coming around to dive. No, he doesn't. What an over. 15 so far off Darren Goff. Expensive in the first over. Mullally. He's got him, has he? Big noise, he's bowled him. What a good delivery. Alan Mullally hits back for England.
It's excellent bowling, just following up the first over, which was outstanding. And Alan Mullally has just given the selectors a little bit of a nudge. Having been left out of that Sydney Test match, he's got a touch to prove here. Super delivery. It's come back inside the defensive stroke, pitched just outside off stump, and has, I reckon, hit the top of, might just have clipped the top of the bail.
Magnificent delivery. Gilchrist has gone for 13. It's 1 for 24. Mickey punting at number 3. Mullally with his tail up. As the 2 slips in. Gets him fine. Then a fine leg. Goff's coming around. It's coming back for the second. Not a great throw. Darren Goff. Oh, he's charged him. He's hit it beautifully, Mark Waugh. Used his feet. Took him on and got away with it. That's a good reply from an experienced batsman who averages 37 with a high strike rate. Well, he just gave him not a lot of width. He went to the onside, Mark Waugh, and opened up some room for himself. Here he goes. Crashes it down the ground.
Now the problem comes because the ball has raced over the wet outfield. It's needed the towel to dry it off.
And he drifts onto the pads to keep it straight, and he works him beautifully. Coming back for the third. That's excellent running. Good cricket. Crowd love it. Oh, beautiful delivery. He's got him. Yes, inside edge. That's beautiful bowling on Mullally. Knocked over the informed Mark Waugh, and England in this match at 2 for 46.
Indeed they are. That was beautifully bowled. He actually got that to swing back, and that's no mean feat with a wet ball that they have to keep drying. He's pushed it away from the right-handers before this. Then he's got that one to come back a bit. Thick inside edge for Alex Stewart, and Mullally has done it again. He's got 2. 2 for 46.
New batsman in both of them, and Tony Gregg, the new commentators. It's all happening.
It certainly is, Bill. Damien Martin on strike. Last ball of the over. And allowed to go through to the wicketkeeper. That's a good over. Good from England's point of view. That target remains 153. Right, the reduced target 106 to win now because we've had some rain. Oh, what a catch! Did he catch it? Yes, he did, I think. Yes, he's giving him out. Well, I tell you what, he caught it and threw it up, but just for a second, there were a few heads turned.
Well, there's a feeling out there, but there's nothing wrong with that. He took the catch, and you've got to have it under control to throw it in the air. Here he is, leading edge. It's a good catch. He dives in, he catches it, takes the catch, then throws it away. I think that's a great piece of fielding, and that's what England need, a couple of quick wickets. And we've seen the Australians choke a bit already in Melbourne.
Yeah, bad shot from Ponting, no doubt about that. 3 for 47. Right, well, the man who's in great form, Greg Blewett, has now arrived at the crease. He's taken over from Ponting. Once again, Ponting playing a shot on the move and getting a front edge. Oh, well bowled. So this is a good over. Oh, he's got him, exactly, that's happened. Little bottom edge, Blewett's gone, no doubt about that. Well, you see, there we are. You have 5 dot balls, and he starts to get a little bit edgy. And now Blewett has gone for that cut shot, got a little bottom edge, and it's gone straight to the keeper.
Well, we saw what happened to Australia under pressure in Melbourne with the bat. And who knows, another wicket, and you start to get into the all-rounders come bowlers. Blewett's gone, a big wicket for England that. He's gone without scoring. And now it's 4 for 48.
Well, Michael Bevan is the new batsman. Oh, what a delivery. Another one's gone. Well, Mulholland through the defences, absolutely no trouble at all. Damien Martin didn't look as if he knew anything about that one. What a delivery. When Mulholland's firing, he really is firing.
Well, that's a pretty good delivery, isn't it? It's not going to get... the only thing you do when you're a batsman, you get one of those, you pray it goes over the top. That really is high-quality delivery. And Mulholland causing all kinds of problems. Australia camp now, 5 for 48.
Well, there's a message in those figures. He doesn't waste too much time. That strike rate's right up there to run a ball almost. But the average needs to be worked on a little bit. Only 8 matches. And Julian, the all-rounder, obviously a nice striker of the ball. If he gets going, it can be pretty useful. But England thought they'd got him. Let's see if we can pick up a line here. Well, it pitched, I think, mid end. 2 miscues. Third. And this made up for everything. Beautiful stroke.
Just the one boundary to Julian. Godfrey knocked him over. Well, there you go. Croft bowled very well under the conditions. Big breakthrough.
He's just lost patience there, Brendan Julian. He'd been batting so well, striking the ball nicely, but the scoring rate had just been slowed a little by some good bowling last couple of overs. Very accurate bowling there from Robert Croft, and an important wicket. Julian is gone, and Australia have lost their 6th wicket with 94 on the board.
Captain Shane Warne with a very good strike rate of 79, average of 12. Good hitter of the ball. Croft continues. Full pitch. Very big wicket for England, that by Robert Croft.
Oh, he's got it, and this is going to be out. He's missed the stumps. No, he's hit the stumps. He flicked the stumps. Well, he's gone from a real struggle to pulling off the run out that could make the difference in the test match. That's beautifully fielded.
Mulholland in Melbourne, Lane in Brisbane at the Gabba. Great moment for him after a few little problem areas early on. He's gathered this in beautifully. Off balance, you couldn't be more off balance than that. And he's thrown down the stumps. 7 for 117.
Well, 41 matches and a highest score of 5 not out, mind you. An average of 7.5. It's down the ground. This will be out caught. Yes, I think so. Yes, he's got him. Down the ground he went. Fleming's hit it straight down deep, bit off straight. Mulholland down there has taken the catch no trouble at all. Well, he's certainly lifted his game in every sense. Making runs these days, taking wickets and catching them as well.
Certainly bowled well early on, and they did well in the Test series. This was hit firmly enough. Just a little bit of a turn of the bat there in the instant it met the ball. And Mullally, first of all, had to pick it up in the background and then hang on to it. And he did it very well indeed. It's 8 for 129.
Well, that's quite a tidy average, Adam Dale. That's another single. So Bevan on 49. Madon moves in. Bevan settles for the single, and that gives him his 50. So that's been very well played. Michael Bevan moves to 50 off 71 balls. So Dale on strike again. Goff to him. Oh, bowled in, clean bowled in. He bowls that Yorker so well. That's the end of Adam Dale. Well, this is a huge blow. Get ready, Glenn McGrath. He's going to have to stride out there, and he's going to somehow have to get down the other end. Well, that is a very good delivery. Fast and right up there.
It was, and he was looking to push the single this time. He's very well bowled. He won't say he can bowl at will, but it's the next best thing to it. 9 for 142 at the moment.
Right, now let's have a close look at his stats. Yes, 75 matches. His highest score is 10, an average of 4.09. That average is improving. It's been nudging up a little bit. They're going, whatever happens, has it hit the stumps? Yes, it has, but he's home. He's so quick. He's so quick. He's hit the stumps, and Bevan's got home. Yes, the wide is probably the bigger danger, because it's damped the ball. And that's very well bowled. Extremely well bowled. And so England have pulled it off only just. Michael Bevan, I think probably fair to say, he's perhaps left it just a little bit too late. And, of course, those wickets falling at the end, certainly Dale's wicket didn't help at all either.
There is the Australian innings. They lost their first wicket at 24, and thereafter they never really settled down. The damage done there in the middle with Ponting, Martian and Blewett all going for just 8 runs, and all those scored by Ricky Ponting. And then Michael Bevan's excellent 56, but not quite enough. He had a good partnership with Brendan Julian before he was bowled by Croft for 23, and then the tail fell away. Shane Warne, the skipper today, Fleming, Adam Dale and Glenn McGrath. And let's have a look now at the man of the match and his bowling figures. There he is at number 2, Alan Mullally of Leicestershire. 4 wickets for 18 runs off his 8 overs. That's his maximum allowed under the revised scoring. And a very good performance indeed, winning the Man of Match award. England using 6 bowlers: Goff, Mullally, Elam, Holyoake, Croft and Allain. So victory to England by 7 runs in the first of the one days. But